Hey, good morning, Marlene. My name's Josh Schamberger. I'm the president of the Convention and Visitors Bureau here in Iowa City, Coralville, North Liberty, also known as Think Iowa City. And
Mhm.
we we've been trying to track you down. As you know, Laura Jaime, who you've met a few times, you've had a couple meetings
Hey,
you've had to
Laura.
miss, and
Yes,
so
yes.
we knew you were scheduled to make an appearance here, so we all kind of jumped on our team. Laura, would you slack the rest of them just to let them know that Marlen's in here? But anyhow, I wanted to just take a couple minutes of the agenda here and talk to you a little bit about our organization, the Convention and Visitors Bureau. For several years now, we have an annual luncheon that usually takes place this time of year, and it attracts 300-400 people from the community. And at this luncheon every year, we recognize 10 individuals in this community with what's called Bravo Awards. And it's pretty fun event. It's one of the more enjoyable parts of the annual report because we find creative ways to get these individuals into the luncheon without them knowing that they're going to be recognized. And it's a special part. It's kept secret, as I mentioned. And this year, unfortunately, we had to do things a little bit differently. So this Zoom's being recorded so that instead of sharing it with the story of these 10 individuals with the couple hundred people that show up at our luncheon, we're going to actually spend the next couple weeks highlighting these individuals to the couple thousand people that follow us on our social media accounts. So our annual Bravo Awards acknowledge individuals who are making our entire community a better place to live and work and visit. They inspire the rest of us, certainly my peers and Mark, Nancy, Kate, and Kim that are on. They inspire all of us to work harder and notably contribute to the reason that we love this community. These residents, these 10 individuals in particular, add a really intangible quality to our area that makes it unlike any other place. And they give us confidence in our people, pride in our workplaces, homes, and all the places we frequent. So I've asked a good friend of all of ours here, Johnson County Supervisor Pat Hayden, to join me to provide a little bit of a special presentation. Pat?
Thanks, Josh. I'm honored to provide this Bravo Award presentation. After moving back to Iowa City from Washington, D.C., Marlén Mendoza was quick to have an impact in the Johnson County community. This past year, Marlen was appointed the president of Iowa City's League of United Latin American Citizens chapter, which is the local chapter of the oldest and most widely respected Hispanic civil rights organization in the United States. In this role, Marlen has helped lead advocacy efforts for K-12 education for Latino students during COVID-19 voter registration initiatives and helped organize community outreach events. Through her community and professional work, Marlen became the go-to for assisting Hispanic women looking to start and grow their businesses. It quickly became clear that there was a need for these women, so she helped form the Colectivo de Mujeres en Negocios, translated, that's the collective of women in business, a women's collective in the Iowa City area that helps and supports immigrant women and women of color launch their home businesses. Marlen has helped these women navigate the sometimes challenging path to entrepreneurship, making their dreams of starting a business become a reality. In her day-to-day job, Marlen works as a youth engagement consultant for the Forum of Youth Investment, where she leads outreach to youth movements, networks, and adult allies to become active amplification partners and allies in the project. Marlen, thank you for all that you do for our community. We appreciate you, and today we celebrate you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. This is such a very pleasant surprise, and I am completely caught off guard. I'm over here writing notes of some people I could recommend for this award. So I'm just completely caught off guard, and I just I've only been here for less than a year, so that must say something about the need in the community and folks trying to step up to really address those gaps. So I'm just very grateful for the community for welcoming me back with so much trust after I had left, and I came back and I had the interest to really start up some of these relationships again, because I wanted to get a better understanding of what was happening in the Iowa City area. And I knew that I would figure that out by meeting with the people that I had really developed these relationships before I had left to DC. And I left DC because I realized that the biggest change that I could make was locally. And I knew that. I went out there because I wanted to understand how the sausage was made. I wanted to learn about policy, and I really understood the problems that come with bureaucracy, the good things that come with it as well through national campaigns. But I realized that with everything that's happening in our world, the best thing you can do is make an impact for the person that's your neighbor, for the person in your community, for someone that is really local, where you can really see that impact and you don't have to wait so long or feel that the work is in vain. And this is just a perfect example, working with Tasha, who's a beauty supply owner, a business owner herself, Angie, who does so much for the south side of the district, and learning about what's happening on the south side of the city. Nancy just being a really good ally, a mentor, in helping us really feel empowered to do this work. And there's so many projects that we're all trying to do, and I'm just very happy that it's kind of all aligning to maximize our efforts. So I'm just very eternally grateful for these women who allowed me and trusted me to really try and help and assist them, and for all the support that I've received from the city. I send an email and everyone is so easily welcome to say, hey, how can I help and support the work that you're doing? From people at Merge, from the people at the city, from ICAD, from literally everyone. So I'm just very thankful.
Well, you're more than welcome. You're a very impressive person. There's several people on here that we're nominating you for this honor, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you more. We do have a nice piece of art, a glass award that we'll get to you. Also, because of our partnership with Midwest One Bank, every Bravo Award winner receives a $250 contribution to the charity of their choice. So Nick and somebody, maybe Laura, will follow up and find out what charity you'd like to make we'll make your donation to in your name before the end of the year. And then we'll get you this nice piece of glass artwork to kind of recognize you. And then, as I mentioned, in the coming weeks, Nick Pfeiffer is going to have a big poster on all 10 of this year's honorees. And so there'll be a lot of people that'll probably congratulate you on that one as well.
Thank you so much, Joshua. And I will follow up and regarding the charity. This is the best morning. I woke up and I was like, my dishwasher just flooded my downstairs tenants. I need to figure out my property manager. And that's why I couldn't join, because I was trying to figure that out. And now I have this. So it's a good way to start off the day. Just quick 180. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
The day is turning around.
Yes, it's turning around.
And I'm so glad to be a part of it. It's nice to see everyone. Happy holidays. Stay safe, stay well. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Happy holidays, everyone.